I just had to do this video. So many people are really not understanding Prosperity Cash Machine. They're really not. They kind of think they get it, but they don't really get it. Um, and that's not to be insulting or anything else, but there's just such a need to really break down and for you guys to see the genius behind the green board and the way it interacts with the gold board. I mean, it's so simple, but I'm sorry, Julie and Steve and Paul are geniuses. They really are. It's such a simple plan, but one that is built for years and years and years and years. And I just want to, kind of break it down for folks and get people to understand it. I'm also going to put my phone number here so that you can give me a call if you have any questions about it, because it is really so simple that I think people are missing it. And they're not, and I think the other thing that's playing out here is, people have been rooked and, they've been in cyclers that stall, and this cannot stall. And it is my attempt in this video to show you why and why this is so powerful. Okay, so we know that anybody coming in to Prosperity Cash Machine, every single person must land on the green board. And the green board is where the genius is. So you land on the green board, and you're not moving to this gold board until you brought in 2 people. You introduce 2 people, or you might get spill. I don't think anybody should depend on spill, but that does happen. So, but you're not getting here you want to get in the payment position, and you never have to go back here again. Once you're here, you're done, and it's payday from there on in. Okay. So that's number one. Very, very important. You only land on it once, but everybody lands on it. Okay. So, this is just my personal thing, and I know other people have different viewpoints on it. I don't understand why once you have 2 people, why wouldn't you just want to, let me tell you something. This guy comes in, I don't need to be bringing somebody from the outside just to give him spill. No, I want his link. I'm taking his link and I'm going to market his link. Why? Because I can't wait for him to fill up, because he's going to come right over here and he's going to help me cycle, right? And because it's a follow your sponsor, he's going to follow me. And even if I've given these 2 away to him, once they fill up, they're going to follow him. Hello? That's more cycles. Okay, so that's the next thing, right? As we see here, as we bring in these people, then she's going to come over to me. This guy, they're going to come over to me. So again, it doesn't matter that I'm giving away. I only want 2. I don't really want any more than that, because I want to move these boards. So that's just the way I'd like to do it, and I'm going to do it. Okay. Now here's the next one. See? So now look, I've gotten these people, and maybe I brought in this guy and this guy for him. Maybe I brought in this lady and this guy for her. Doesn't matter, because these 2 are going to follow me, and their 2 are going to follow them. And since they're following me, you see, this is what makes this so genius. This program, you can move the boards as quickly as you like. And that's what I love about it. And what's going to happen? Hey, if I'm going to continue to market, I'll do them too. Why not? I want them to be doing some work too. I want them to be doing some work too, but I don't care. I would have just, because guess what? These 2 down here are going to follow her, but she's going to be following him, and he's going to be following me. You see, I love it. It's genius. Okay. Now, obviously here, let's go back to that. Since I have this all filled up, now I have cycled to the gold board. You have now cycled the gold board. This is wonderful. Very, very exciting. Okay. So, bam, I get $900, right? Instantly, which is even better. You can get paid $900 over and over again with PCM. Remember, your personal referrals and their personal referrals, etc., meaning and theirs and theirs and theirs and theirs, will always follow you to your new gold board when they cycle. Now, this is going to break it down because everybody's like, oh, how can they afford to do that? Oh, this is like, because, part of it is that we're so programmed because we've been in stuff that's not great like this, seriously. And so you've been in cyclers that have stalled and you really can't see, what to do next to make it move. Oh, well, you brought in your 2, or you might have even brought in 6, and for whatever reason, it stalls. And again, with PCM, now you don't have to do that. I'm going to be one of the analyzers because I love that. To be able to go in and click down on all the green boards and to see, okay, what do I need to do? Oh, okay, I see Bill. He needs another person. Let me get out there and stick his link out in, put up a banner in Ad Hit Profits. So, he cycles. Why? Because he's going to follow his sponsor and they're going to follow me. And then we just all move as a well-oiled machine. It's amazing. Okay. So every member, let's look at this. Every member, should have made these slides all even, and I didn't, so I'm going to have to move this up a little bit. Every member that enters PCM lands on the green board. This is where the genius is. So for everybody that comes in, $525 of fresh revenue is generated. All right, that's generated prior to a member landing on the gold board. The $175 from the member coming in to PCM, right? And the $350 once the 1x2 is filled. So nobody's moving to this gold board. Let's even forget the $175 that you paid to join the program. Let's even forget that right now. Let's just look at the only way you move from that green board to the gold board is when an additional $350 comes in. Okay. So now look at what we have here. So each one of these in this 2x4, in this 2x2, represents, let's even take out that $50, $300. Where's the money, guys? It's right there. I mean, I don't know. And I'm telling you, that's the part people are missing. I don't know what people aren't getting. That's what makes this thing so simple, but yet so genius. And maybe that's part of it because it is so simple. So you until this bottom row is filled, I'm not going to cycle, right? So once this bottom row is filled, this represents $1,200. See? $900 for the instant payout plus $300 for the reentry. This illustrates why Prosperity Cash Machine will be around for years to come. And this is the part I think people are missing. So I hope I didn't make this more confusing. There's just 2 things to know. You're paying $175 one-time membership fee to come in, and you're not moving to the gold board to cycle, and you only do it once until 2 people, whether you brought them in yourself, whether there's some spill, or a combination of the 2. So you're looking at fresh funds. This is not like some of this other hooey stuff and, robbing Peter to pay Paul, weird stuff. And again, this is so simple, but just so powerful. That's why when Julie says the opportunity that's here today at Prosperity Cash Machine will be here next year, will be here in 2 years, will be here in 3 years. This is really built for longevity. It's like nothing else I know we've experienced, because either there's a program that's out there that's paying really great money, but you don't understand all the marketing pieces and having to have these big ad budgets and scaling and all that stuff. This is a one-time $175 membership. And I haven't even gotten into like the power of the amazing products. I've got to tell you, the last 4 nights I've been using the binaural beats. Fantastic. The brain entrainment, oh, it's just not to even be believed. And if you only could look at some of the science that's behind that, I mean, it's very, very powerful. So the ebooks, the training that we're going to be getting, and I thought that he was going to be the exclusive trainer and be doing all the training. No, Val Smith is the first trainer that they're bringing in, and I don't know if you know anything about that man, but I am excited. This really, I just want like people to wake up and really see what this is, and there are people that are doing this because they want to accomplish some things, maybe not even some, what I know one of my deals is I want to use this for advertising dollars because I'm on a mission to build my list, and it takes money. And I'm so excited about this. And it's just it's simple. It's such a simple program. And again, I just think that people should help people through this. So once you have two, what do you want to do? You just want to make sure all your folks put out their links. You don't need to be putting out your link anymore. What do you need 50 people for? You don't. You want to make sure you're cycling. And the first goal should be to have that first $900. Then let's make people cycle once a week. Then let's have people cycle 2 to 3 times a week. Let's move this and work as a team and together. And there's no need for a team build with a program like this. What do you need a feeder program? You don't need a feeder program for a program like this. No way. Anyway, I hope that cleared things up for folks. If you have any other questions, please give me a call. I love you guys, and we can really all do this now. This program is so wonderful. I am I'm on fire, and I'm excited for all of us. And I think the other thing that does go on is, people don't stop to listen. They don't really stop to see what they have. And, we're all guilty of that. And you've been through so much and promises and things said they weren't going to stall and they did stall. But if you really take a look at this video, or if you still have questions, please give me a call, because I really want to really have people understand this. I spoke to people today, and that's really was the reason why I did this. I spoke to people that are real bright people. And again, I don't think it's like a bright, smart or not smart thing. It's just people I don't think are really tuning in and listening, and they're bringing in past experience and they're putting it into this. But that's what prompted me to do it, because a couple of people I spoke to, it's just like, whoa, I'm like, you're not really getting this. And you don't want to say that, but hopefully this clears it up for folks. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.